Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah bil amin. We give thanks to Almighty Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, the most gracious. We adore Him, we glorify Him. May His peace and blessing upon Him sallallahu alaihi wasallam and His companions household. Uh, I think, we have to discuss about the various mode of Quranic recitation, which are known as al-qira'at. So this issue, as I've said in the previous discussion, has generated a lot of argument among people. Some says this qira'at, they connote different versions of Quran. The Quran is a different version, about 36 different versions of Quran. Now, then I've tried to establish that the qira'at, Quran was revealed to the Prophet with this qira'at. Qira'at, in different ways, came from Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as the Prophet was receiving the Quran, he was also receiving the several mode of recitation. I said that the compilation of the Quran during his lifetime, Quran was compiled in different materials, but Angel Jibril did come to Prophet to study Quran with him every year. In the year in which Prophet died, Angel Jibril came twice to revise Quran with the Prophet. Some scribes were present at that particular time. Among them was Zayd ibn Thabit. After the demise of the Prophet, in the battle of Yamama, most of those who memorized Quran lost their life to this battle. Abu Bakr, who was the Khalifa then, his attention was called to compile Quran in a bookish form. So Abu Bakr instructed Zayd ibn Thabit. He knew him as one of the greatest scribes during the life of the Prophet. That Zayd ibn Thabit and other 4 companions should gather together and compile Quran. This was done when Quran was compiled. It was written in a book and kept in a place. After the death of Abu Bakr, during the lifetime of Umar, Muslims still depend on memorization. Sahaba memorize the Quran and other Muslims memorize Quran. Though beside that, many people also have Quran written in their book. But the official collection that was unanimously collected was the one with them. Other copies with the Sahaba is what they have with their own writing. So during the lifetime of Sayyidina Umar, in which there was a war in Iraq, Uzaifa ibn Yaman detected that there are several readings of Quran in Iraq, in which it led to confusion. The reason why is that those who are written it, they are not Arabs. They are not Arabs. The time in which Islam was in the domain of the Arab Peninsula, there was so much confusion, because in those qira'at, those mode of recitation, it was that they were known to the Arab. They were very, very known to the Arab, because that is the nature of their language. But to non-Arabs, they find it was difficult. So attention of Usman was called to compile Quran together. Usman also set up a panel that Quran should be compiled. Well, you know what they do? They just copy. Usman requested for the copy with the Hafsa, because after with the copy with the Hafsa, because after the copy that was compiled by Abu Bakr was kept with Hafsa, the one of the Prophet. So Abu Bakr, Sayyidina Usman requested for this copy and used the copy to to provide several copies. What he did was that different mode of Quran, he now what copied Quran in that different mode. Then those copies were sent to the provinces. That is why we have art, in which we have different art. But as I said, those art has nothing to do with meaning. It's just only what the recitation alone has nothing to do with meaning. It's just only recitation alone. So, but I would like to those who claim that they detected almost 36 verses of Quran. There are some hadith. I'm still coming back to the Quran. Who are the Quran? But there are some hadith they use as what as the evidence. They try to turn the meaning of the hadith to suit their own purpose, which is not. I'll try to read most of those hadiths and give the meaning. There's one hadith in the Sunan of Tirmidhi, hadith 3104, in which Uzaifa ibn Yaman qadima ala Uthman when he returned to Usman. Wakana Yugazi ala Sham. I think he was among those who fought the people of Sham and who introduced Islam into Iraq. فرأى حذيفة اختلافهم في القرآن. Huzaifa met Sahaba, the Muslim in that country in Iraq, that the manner of reciting Quran are not the same. Then he told Usman that Africa the Ummah, that let us try and correct. Let's try and lay the foot of this Ummah on the right track. قبل أن يختلفوا في الكتاب, before they had disagreement on Quran, the way the Yahud, the Jew and Christian were disagreed on their own book. Uthman now sent someone to Hafsa that Hafsa should release the copy of Quran that was compiled by Abu Bakr. She will release it to him. Then Hafsa released this copy of Quran to Sayyidina Uthman. Sayyidina Uthman instructed Zayd ibn Thabit and Sa'id ibn As and Abraham ibn Harith and Hisham ibn Zubayr that they should copy the Quran in different form, in different words. They should provide different copies from the original copy with Hafsa. He now told them something that if there's any disagreement on it, faktubuhu bilisani Quraysh. Try and write it with the language of Quraysh. فَإِنَّمَا نَزَلَ بِلِسَانِهِمْ, because Quran was revealed with their language, with their dialect. Just some people try to twist the meaning of this hadith, that Quran that is Uthman picked the dialect of Quraysh alone. What about the other dialect? So Quran was a different version. No, the meaning of this is that the Quran, most of the words in Quran were revealed with the dialect of Quraysh, but there are some portions, some words, some areas in which were revealed in different dialect, not the whole Quran at all, not the whole Quran. But there are some portions, some words in Quran. That's why I said it was revealed. That most of the words in Quran were revealed with the Qurayshi dialect. So there is no any confusion at all that maybe there are some other versions of Quran. No. I've established in my previous discussion that the variant mode of Quran that we have is that so that it will be easy for Ummah to memorize and to read by the Arabs. The Arab, they will be able to read Quran fluently with easiness, with enthusiasm. So that's how all the Qur'an came from Almighty Allah directly. Another hadith that we use by those who say, by those who claim that they've detected several copies of Quran is that what Zayd ibn Thabit said. He said, "Fakatu ayatan min Surah Al-Ahzab." Zayd ibn Thabit said that I lost a verse in Surah Al-Ahzab. That verse I have been listening to it from the Prophet. That the Prophet Islam do read the verse. What is the verse? Min al-mu'minina rijalun sadaqu ma ahadullah alayhi. That is, among the mu'min are some those who fulfill the promise of Allah on on Islam, on what they are doing. He said that Faltamastuha, I was looking for this verse. I saw this verse, I received it from Huzaima bin Thabit. This portion, this statement, non-Muslims, they were saying that it means that if Zayd ibn Thabit could realize that there are some verses, that there is a verse in which he did listen to it from the Prophet, then he couldn't find it in what they've written down, it means there are other verses. Then what we need to tell them is that not that Zayd ibn Thabit, they said ibn Thabit had the verse in his memory. In his memory? But during the time of compilation, they were trying to compare what people have written down and what they memorize. Muslims memorize the whole Quran up till now, up till today. But the person that has it written, that wrote it in his book, among those who came to them was Huzaima. Huzaima bin Thabit was the only one that had it written among those who came to them. So there is no any contradiction in this word, in this hadith. So Quran is not in different. Quran just has only one version. Then this Quran is complete. So using this verse or using this hadith, that Quran is not complete. I think that is jargon. So Quran is complete. Those who were selected to compile Quran and to call people to bring what they've written down, they've memorized the only Quran. They just try to compare it with what people have in their own book. They memorize the whole Quran. Also, in this hadith, what they still use is that as an evidence is that the word altered by who? By Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud is among what the Sahaba who memorized the Holy Quran. It's among the Sahaba who love prophets, and they are among the best of those who recite Quran during the lifetime of the Prophet. He said, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud uttered a statement. He said that, Ya ma'ashar al-Muslimun, Ya ma'ashar al-Muslimin, O people of Islam, A'azil and Nasakh kitabat al-Quran and U'uzalu, I was removed among those who to compile, to copy the Quran. I was removed. وَيَتَوَلَّهَا رَجُلٌ, and a man was chosen as head. This man, wallahi, Abraham says, I swear to Allah, لَقَدْ أَسْلَمْتُ, I have accepted Islam. وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي صُلْبِ رَجُلٍ كَافِرٍ, he was not he was not on the earth when I accepted Islam. That is, even his father, who is a kafir, that is referring to the father of Zayd ibn Thabit. That is, Zayd has not been given birth to since I have accepted Islam. He now said, Ya ala Iraq, O people of Iraq, uktumun masaifa, keep the Quran you've written, the one with you, keep it with you. In that one, keep it with you. Don't bound anyone that is with you. They say that Abdullah ibn Mas'ud uttered this statement, not that the Quran compiled by Zayd ibn Thabit is not complete. No. What he's saying is that he entitled to this compilation than Zayd ibn Thabit. That is just a statement. That is, he accepted Islam before him. That is That's just a wish, what he thought. So that is what is. I think his word does not connote that that the Quran is not complete. No, 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 it's not. So all these are part of their hadith used as an evidence by those who claim that they've detected different 36 versions of what of Quran. So all this we are saying is to establish that we have only Qira'at. Quran has just only one form of the Quran, just only one form, only one version, but different mode of what recitation. Or this mode is not applicable to all the words in the Quran. No, no. Some certain words in Quran, some certain words, like Maliki, Maliki Yawmiddin, Wasaw and Awsaw, they have the same meaning. Maliki, Maliki, they have the same meaning. Maliki means what? The owner, Yahweh. Maliki means what? The possessor, the one that possess. You can't be the owner of something until what you possess it. That's it. You possess it, you possess the power, he owns it. So also it means what? He gave wasiya. Also what saw? It means what? He gave wasiya. They are the same thing. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. In some version, in some mode of recitation, some say sirat bisad, some say what? Zirat bizain, some say sirat bisin. Just the word sort, zain and sin, they came from the same point of what of articulation. That's what's different to what recitation, but they could know the same meaning. So I'm trying to say that we have just only one Quran with different mode of work tradition in some areas. So inshallah in the next episode, inshallah, we are going to look at this tradition because they claim that those tradition we have mutawatir, we have shawaz, we have shaz, we have that. We are going to look into that, inshallah. But this is where we are going to draw the question of discussion, inshallah. I am yours, Abdul Hakim Abdul Rahman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We shall meet next time, inshallah.